Time to fight under the full moon. We are outside live at Empire Fight Camp. I'm Todd Grisham, and watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
Time for our tale of the tape. It's Dimtry Bivol, 174 pounds. He's 6 foot tall even, with a reach of 72 inches. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe, 174 pounds, 6 foot even, with a reach of 73 inches.
Talk about hot seats in the house. I am so lucky to be sat where I am watching this fight live. I can tell my grandkids about this.
It's Dimtry Bivol. Here's the man who took the boxing world by storm in 2022. He won the Fighter of the Year thanks in large part to his dominating win over Canelo Alvarez in Las Vegas. It's no wonder they call him the Pride of Wales, Joe Calzaghe. You are looking at an absolute legend, the longest reigning super middleweight champion in boxing history, spanning over 10 years, defending against 20 opponents.
Oh, pure bad blood.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, fighting out of Kyrgyzstan by way of Russia, presenting the acclaimed light heavyweight champion of the world, introducing Dimtry Bivol. Fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the renowned unified world champion with a remarkable undefeated career, introducing the 2-division champion of the world and boxing's Pride of Wales, please welcome Joe, the Italian Dragon, Calzaghe.
You've heard of people dancing underneath the moonlight? Tonight, it's a fight underneath the moonlight, and what a fight it should be.
It's cooled down a little bit. The fighters will love that. We might see a high-tempo fight here.
What a great venue, and what a great matchup. Cannot wait for this one. Great to have you with us for this all-action affair. We expect big things, and I don't think we're going to be disappointed. Someone's will cave, but which fighter will it be? Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? Blink and you miss it. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, four. Listen to me. Are you okay?
So this was an unexpected turn of events. What happens next?
Look at his corner. Look for the instructions. They're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up, breathe, and move. Get behind the referee. Save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner. Somehow get to the end of the round.
Halfway through the round, and I think he knows he's got a lot of work to do.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down for them doing their job. But get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Missing with that jab. Just misses with that uppercut. Caution being thrown to the wind. It looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. You've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown is going to be. We just saw it.
You're being put down. You've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
Okay, focus. Big, deep breaths. You were thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you still breathe. I need you to focus on what you'll think about the defense on the end and what you do. Good work. Just keep him on the end of that jab. You're getting your timing already. The right hand's beautiful, that's it. Start sticking in a few things. Just get your rhythm back.
And there's the bell for round 2. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
God, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
What an amazing environment, Johnny. A special night. These two gladiators going at it in the outdoors.
How picturesque is this, Todd? How perfect is this? It's perfect for us. Not for the fights, because they're the ones getting hit. But for us, how picturesque is this? This is what it's all about. This is the beauty of our sport.
The straight right just misses. Counter shot. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
That jab gets blocked. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye. They're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Switch on. Relax now, I don't want you to load up. Don't be looking there together. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off. I need you to switch. He's absolutely shattered. He's ready to go, but you've got to be smart. Otherwise you'll see it and ride it out. Go out there and finish him.
Let's get it started in round 3. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
Which one of these athletes is going to say, I can't take it anymore? Dimtry Bivol is dazed. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense is everything, because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now...
Whoa, did you see that? Give me just a second here, Johnny. Can you believe this? Joe Calzaghe in some serious trouble. And now they're right back into the fray.
Being dazed now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Perfect counter lands. Jab misses. That big hook doesn't land. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Bivol in that last round. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Get your mind back on the job. It's great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Hey, you're way better than this guy. You're way better. Don't give him no free shots. Keep smart. Just keep him on the end of that jab.
On to the fourth we go. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Beautiful counter punch. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Joe Calzaghe just went down. You could see it in their eyes. They saw that punch coming, and there was nothing they could do.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Well, they're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Final 10 seconds here, and this has not been his round for sure. Talk about Calzaghe in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after the knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Good work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the... Now, it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You got to take that confidence away. Work out there. The jab's working nice. Those 1-2s straight down the middle. You can't miss it. Great work. Stay focused. Don't let him back into the fight. Great round. Relax. Getting soft on me.
There's the bell to start round 5. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
The way the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Can't land the jab there. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas. To see that again. Some amazing boxing right there.
A shot from the gods took him out.
heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.